something better. The manager of the Yankees is Joe Girardi. Joe, welcome.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Good. Probably not as good as you after a rousing weekend against the Red Sox.
Yeah, very enjoyable weekend for us. Very exciting. Great games. Really every one of them. The first game got to be a little bit of a blowout, but every one of the games was tight and great pitching duels and just great baseball.
Which game was, in your mind, which game was the most intense of the four?
Wow.
The 15-inning deal?
I think you look at the second one or the fourth one when we were able to come back. We got the lead and then it turned around, and I would say the second game, it was much longer, and it was 0-0, and then you took the lead 1-0 in the bottom of the seventh. In the fourth game, you felt pretty good about that, and then they took the lead, so the emotion changed a little bit, and then you retook the lead. But you're probably right. It was probably the second one.
Did you the swing? They were searching so far and so long for a run, and then Martinez hit the home run. When he hits the home run, what's your thought? Did you think, considering their bullpen, that you were in trouble? What was your thought when he hit the home run?
Well, we've had a lot of games when we've been able to come back, so I felt pretty good about our chances. Knowing that they have a very good bullpen, it's going to be very tough to do. But I mean, you always have to believe. Because we've done it a number of times at our ballpark, and we've had a lot of walk-off wins. So I still felt, we got a real good shot at winning this game. We still have 2 at-bats, but you knew you'd have your work cut out with their bullpen.
They get 2 quick outs. The Damon at-bat changes the whole night because you're going to get Papelbon in the ninth. If he gets out of that inning, he gets 2 quick outs. And I'll tell you, Johnny Damon has had an incredible offensive year and an amazing number of big hits.
He has. He has been so good for us. He had the one little hiccup during the course of this season where I thought he was stuck on 199 and wanted to get that 200th home run. But you look at his year. His year has been tremendous. Big hit after big hit. Big hits late in the game for us. Home runs, whatever it takes for this club to win a game. Seems like Johnny's involved a lot.
I mean, he's got 80 runs scored. He's got 21 homers. He's got 65 RBIs, and he's had big hit after big out. He's having an enormous offensive season.
He is. Johnny has been great for us, and we've been able to keep him physically healthy, and every once in a while we're able to give him a day off. He's a guy that plays 5, 6, 7 days in a row for us. He has had a big year. And
so has Teixeira. And I know not unexpected, but, to come here and deliver as he has in his first season, he has had a spectacular season.
He has, and there's not a lot of guys, some guys struggle with that adjustment period. And I don't necessarily think that his slow start in April had anything to do with him being in New York. I think it probably had more to do with that it's happened in the past. This guy is so professional and routine and knows how to play the game. I think he just got off to a slow start, and I think he's got a great personality to be a New York guy because I think when you look at him to watch the way he plays hard-nosed. He's a blue-collar guy. Doesn't have a lot of hoopla around him. I mean, he just comes to work every day.
No, when you take age into it, he could very much be the future of the Yankees. There's no question. He's going to be around here for a long time, and he is a cornerstone type player, a very consistent individual, it looks like, on and off the field, right?
You are absolutely right. His approach is the same every day on and off the field, and he's a great family man and does so many wonderful things that he's a joy to be around.
And A-Rod, gave you people get on A-Rod, he doesn't get big hits and this and that. Well, A-Rod came up big for you this weekend.
He sure did, and I thought I saw a stat. It was either half his home runs or half of his RBIs have given us the lead or tied the game after the 7th inning. So he's had a number of big hits for us, too.
No, he has. And you saw him, though. He clearly came out of that home run celebration on Friday night limping a little bit. You saw him limp a little bit when Posada put the ball in the corner. So clearly he's not 100%.
No, I mean, I think there were some long games, that have gotten to some of our players. And physically, he's doing okay. I mean, we were able to DH him Sunday, which helped him. We're going to have to give him a day off here sometime in this week, and we've talked about it. But, he's that's the thing about Alex. I mean, at any time he can change the complexion of the game, and he's such a great guy to have in your lineup. But physically, he has responded very well from what he has went through, and it's through his hard work that he's been able to do that.